What's up? This is James Birdie33, and I am joined with my good friend John Nichols.
Hi there.
And we are going to be giving our opinion on the storyline of Nazi zombies today. And we just want to make it clear before we start, this is just our opinion, it's our guess, and we don't want any stupid comments saying how stupid our opinion is. So anyway, yeah, we hope you enjoy it. Okay, so the beginning of our theory is that we think that it starts out on the first map, Notch, sorry if I completely killed the pronunciation of that, where you actually play as Peter and three other guys who are brought down in a plane crash while carrying some of the failed experiments to Verrückt to be exterminated. These experiments, we think, were created at Area 51 using dead bodies of the Nazis to help the military create kind of a super soldier. And when this plan failed, Nazi zombies were created. So with the plane destroyed, the experiment was released and went after the 4 soldiers. And after being overwhelmed, 3 of the men died except for 1. And we believe that 1 is Peter. Peter soon rushes to Verrückt to make sure that the virus is stopped once and for all. But when he arrives, Dr. Richthofen, sorry if that pronunciation is terrible, who wants nothing else but to continue with his research, turns on the power, bringing life to the asylum and the zombie experiments. Peter, in a desperation to stop him, rushes to the power switch to turn it off. When he gets there, he puts his hand on the switch. Richthofen warns him to take it off, but he doesn't. Peter pulls the switch, thus killing the power. Dr. Richthofen doesn't like that, not one bit, and with his machete he cuts off Peter's left hand. Peter's completely in shock, but he's able to grab his knife and slash Richthofen's face under his right eye and on the left side of his face. With Richthofen stunned, Peter makes a run for the window and escapes. Richthofen knows that Peter was too late and watches his creations come to life, as he himself leaves the infected area. Once Peter is very far away from the asylum, he calls in 4 of his best men to go in and clean up the area. But unfortunately, they turn the power back on in order to reunite, which makes the zombies stronger and what feels never-ending. And as if it was deja vu, 3 of them are killed trying to stop the zombies, and only 1 escapes. His name is unknown, but while in the asylum, he notices a date written on the kitchen wall. It reads June 24th, 1938. This is when a meteorite fell in Chicora, USA. This meteor exploded 12 miles above the Earth's surface, and people from Butler County witnessed the event. Only small pieces were found. The unknown man informs Peter about the meteoroid and tells him where the piece is located, Shino Numa. So Peter sets off on a journey to recover the stone, but little does he know, Richthofen will be there way before him. When Richthofen arrives, he will use element 115 found in the meteor to create the Wonder Waffle. He also creates the Hellhounds with it. He calls these his latest creation. He also makes a doctor's quarters for himself and a zip line, which he can use for transporting parts of the element 115. He works for weeks on his creation and also invents a new mystery box. But then trouble starts when Peter arrives. He tries desperately to stop Richthofen, but it doesn't work. Richthofen soon grabs rope and strangles Peter. He hangs him to make it look like a suicide. It's a radio transmission to try to get a hold of him. With no word, after weeks of making the transmission, the unknown man sends in best troops from each country, an American, a Russian, and a Japanese soldier. But upon arriving, Richthofen's experiments get out of control even for him, and he teams up with the 3 of them. He has to now stop his creation of Japanese zombies and hellhounds. They soon get caught up in a fight for their lives. They know that they have to make it out of there because there is a new threat coming, a bigger one, in a place called riese. They heard about it on the unknown man's transmission. So after fighting, they all make it out of there and head for riese to stop this new threat. But nobody knows where Richthofen's loyalty lies and just what he's planning and what they're facing next.